Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of The X-Files. We're on to episode 14 of season 4. The last one with the tattoo and a guest voice appearance of Jodie Foster, which I knew her voice straight off. I didn't actually see her name in the credits. I must have missed it. But when I went back to edit it, I did see it. I did need to check just in case I was off, but she's got such a distinctive voice. I was presuming I was correct, and I was. And it was a Scully orientated episode, but the big thing for me, and I liked the way that they did it, was they wrote in that it revealed that Scully may have cancer. And I'm expecting that was probably quite a big deal when that first released. You know, when these episodes first came out, the shock to all the fans that Scully may be not necessarily dying of cancer. I mean, I know that's pretty much where a lot of the times it ends up, but that she has it. And I think it's referencing back to the implant and when she met all those other women who told her, you're going to get it because all of us have, and some of them have already died from it. So that's a big deal, and I don't know where they're going to go with it with the storyline, and I guess it's probably not going to even be in this episode yet. It's just been first mentioned, but I've no clue whatsoever. Let's just carry on and find out. This is episode 14.
If not for which I might never have been so strong now, as I cross to face you and look at you incomplete.
It's what's called a nasopharyngeal mass.
Nasal.
It's a small growth on the wall between the superior concha and the sphenoidal sinus.
A growth?
A tumor.
Is it operable?
No.
No.
But it's treatable.
The truth is that the type and placement of the tumor make it difficult.
I refuse to believe that.
So do I.
For all the times that I have said that to you, I am as certain about this as you have ever been. If it pushes into my brain, statistically, there is about 0 chance of survival.
Last year, Agent Scully and I pursued a case in which a number of women, purported abductees, experienced similar symptoms after having implants removed from the base of their necks.
Yes.
A woman in Allentown, Pennsylvania, named Betsy Hagopian was undergoing treatment for nasopharyngeal tumor.
I'm sorry. No whirly birds.
We're not here for the garage sale. We're looking for Betsy Hagopian. No one's returning our messages.
Bet she's died.
Sorry. Betsy's passed away.
Yeah.
Somebody must have remote access to the system.
And downloading data.
Copying files. Let's get a trace on them before whoever it is hangs up.
Well, they're trying to run it, haven't they?
Stop! Federal agent! Hold it!
No
Put
point.
your hands where we can see them! Is your name Kurt Crawford?
Yes.
Good God.
I'm fine, Mulder.
Are you?
Quit staring at me, I'm fine.
Of course, with the type that it is, that it's not just like a normal cancer, it's a tumorous. And like it's presented as a tumor with where it has. It's not like she can go down any of the normal chemotherapy routes or anything like that. This is a 100% fatality rate on something like that. It has to be. I mean, she already said it is.
He says he's a member of the same mutual UFO network that Betsy Hagopian belonged to, that he was downloading files for safekeeping as Betsy had instructed him to.
How did they die?
Brain cancer. All within the last year.
All of them?
All of them?
From the group you met, there's only Penny Northern. And all refuse state or federal health care because of their insistence of the facts. And all dying within the space of a year.
Where your cancer came from.
Mulder, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's
What
that.
you have as a result of your abduction, and that abduction is something the government knows about, then those are facts that should be brought to light.
No, they are abductions, but they were presented to make you only think and feel and remember anything that it was meant to be an alien abduction when it wasn't. It was the government that was doing it. Am I right with that? I'm sure I'm right.
What it feels like to be dying of cancer?
I mean, how is she going to help?
What it's like to know that there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
I recognized you. I told you when we met last year. I held you and comforted you in your place after the tests.
Now, I'm just going to go out on a limb to begin with and say this Dr. Scanlon has probably been positioned here purposely to make sure he deals with each and every one of them with their particular form of cancer. I don't even know what it was they were trying to do here. If it had just been Scully, I would have said it's because they were getting too close and they were basically taking her out. But the fact it's happened to other women all over, what is it they're doing? What's the point in just abducting a load of women and giving them cancer? There has to be an end game. What is it?
Thinks he might have isolated the cause. And that if he caught it...
Sorry to pause it again. Here's another theory. It's the X-Files, it's sci-fi, so I can come out with things that aren't quite fact. What if these implants that they all had, did they give them cancer with that implant? Or was that implant there to suppress the body getting cancer? And the fact that they all found the implants and had them removed, it's allowed it to progress. I don't know.
I need you to bring the overnight bag from the trunk of the car. And I need you to call my mother and ask her to bring up some things at the hospital.
She's staying.
Anything I should know?
She's staying. She's checking
Although
in.
whatever you found, or whatever you might find, I think that we both know that right now, the truth is in me.
Dana? I'm Dr. Scanlon.
Ah, okay.
We spoke last night on the phone. Your MRIs and your charts aren't here yet. But I have an idea what to expect. You probably do too from your medical training.
I drove. I was going to take the shuttle, but it's only an hour more by car.
This Dr. Scanlon seems fairly normal.
I don't have any experience being sick. I promise you, I feel fine.
I don't know why you didn't tell me.
So not worry.
But you are my only daughter now.
Already lost the other one.
I know.
Mulder's not going to stop until it's too late. Until there's nothing more.
I've got a gun pointed at your head. Turn around very slowly.
Is it the doctor? Oh no, it's him.
Kurt Crawford.
Except
We
it's
seem to be
not
traveling
him,
in the
is
same
it?
circles these days.
You can put the gun away.
Obvious, but
It's okay,
Bananas.
Dana. You'll be okay. You're in your own bed now, Dana. You're safe. It's the chemo.
Yep.
Chemo was always the worst.
Someone was doing something bad to me.
the memories coming to the forefront here.
I can't hear this right now.
You've got to try and make sense of it, Dana.
What happened to your investigative avenues?
They've taken a turn. A pretty big U-turn by the looks of it. This is a file directory from a federally operated fertility clinic. Agent Scully's name is on this file. I have no doubt in my mind he's behind this.
You've come to me before like this, Mulder.
Yeah, well,
I think he's right.
This is different. I'm willing to deal now.
Find another way.
No. I need that meeting.
You deal with this man. You offer him anything, and he will own you forever.
He's
The
desperate.
Lombard system is a dedicated mainframe. Impossible to hack, so they say.
But for all the work it took to get in what we got in Agent Scully's file, we don't know how much help it's going to be.
Normal DNA is inactive when in its helical form. When it's unwound or branched like this one, that's when it's active. When scientists get funky about having their research poached.
Somebody might be trying to find a cause.
Or a cure.
Or a cure.
Theoretically.
Who's thought of you as Fox Mulder's patron?
Here he is. He's been
I
waiting
think
for
under your
this.
aegis that he wouldn't be consigned to a corner of the basement.
I'm not here to talk about what I think about you.
And
In
why are you here?
disguise.
Is it Mulder's partner and her illness?
I'd harbour a guess. He's directly involved in all of this, but because he is so good at manipulating not only events and history and rewriting history because of the things that he's done and been involved with, he knew this day was coming, and he probably also knew that Fox was going to eventually come to the conclusion that there are no other avenues to pursue other than to go face to face with him. And as Skinner says, but if you get in bed with this man, he'll own you. It's just a good idea, isn't it? Whatever he says is lies. 99% of the time it's lies. And if there's any truth to it, there's a small amount used within the lies. That's how he portrays and executes everything that he does, which is why it's so damn hard to know anything that comes out of his mouth, whether it's all just made up or not.
Is it terminal? The cancer?
And he has the power to go with it.
Modern medicine today. I hear they can perform miracles.
Don't be funny.
A lot more of me than you let on, Mr. Skinner.
What'll it take?
Shit.
Agent Scully's life?
Yeah.
What would you offer?
What'll it take?
I'll have to get back to you on that.
Really? Don't take too long.
Security cameras offline. Patching in now.
Smile buyers, you're on candid camera.
Mid systems. Triple shut bypass. This is a toughie.
You guys couldn't spring for two of these? Langley, what the hell is going on?
Mulder. This is gonna take a moment.
Look, I need someone to get Scully to get her to stop treatment. Right now, you're the only one who can do that. Langley, where the hell am I going?
Losing you on the video feed, Mulder.
Oh, great. Communications have gone as well.
Open the damn door!
Agent Mulder.
Clones.
I'm in.
Makes sense, doesn't it, now? There are people in there.
Using me.
Not at all. Your arrival was only coincident with the execution of our objective.
What objective?
To subvert the project. The project that created us.
These boys are you.
We're among the end results.
And you want to destroy them?
No. What we want is the same thing that you want. Human ova.
Okay, light bulb's just gone off. Human ova. Are they growing these? Oh my God. Are they growing these from babies that all of these women have had by having their eggs taken? Which is why it makes sense that all their names are on the fertility clinic. They're not aware. I don't know. It's something to do with that.
Through a high amplification radiation procedure that caused superovulation.
Which is why they have cancer.
For fertilization. They constitute 1/2 of the necessary raw materials.
For genetic hybridization.
Yeah.
For reproduction. These women are your birth mothers.
Correct.
Barren now. From the same procedure that caused their cancer.
There you go.
Now they're left to die.
So was the implant just to track them
Security
then?
breach in section J14.
You sure it's not buyers?
No, I got buyers right here on my screen.
Make them scary. Now I know why I had that thing.
Where I'm going.
You're in a bio-quarantine wing leading to an exit.
Shut the door, shut the door.
Work faster!
I was kind of hoping they were bulletproof. I don't know why. Oh no, he's got plenty.
Almost there.
Okay.
You've been such a comfort. You've got to be the one. You can't give up hope.
I came to find you, and you weren't in your room. I got scared that something had happened.
Yeah.
And I read some of what you wrote.
I decided tonight that I'm not gonna let this thing beat me.
Too right.
Buyers tell you about Dr. Scanlon.
Yes.
He may very well have killed those women.
Yeah.
That will have to be proven. Mulder, I can't kid myself. People live with cancer. They carry on. And so will I.
The truth will save you, Scully. I think it'll save both of us.
In the room with amazing.
Thank you for your advice about our chain-smoking friend. I think you were right. We have to know what he knows. We just have to find another way.
There's always another way.
Yes, I believe there is. If you're willing to pay the price.
For what I don't know. That was good. Okay, episode 14, extremely emotional and heartfelt and depressing, but also quite revealing. I was kind of getting on to the right track. I wasn't sure about just how much, if any, damage that the implant was doing. I was maybe slightly off with it, but him finding that room in the fertility clinic pretty much explained it all, and why Dr. Scanlon was conveniently placed to take care of all of these women, which is precisely what he did the opposite. Scully's not down and out yet, so they are basically all mothers to all of these genetically modified hybrids, and it's the cancer that is caused from the procedures. I thought maybe they were trying to use a mix of the hybrids to try and find a cure for cancer, but that didn't really make sense. So that is 2 episodes that are completely centered around Scully for obvious reasons. There's more yet to come. The big issue now, for all of Skinner's advice to not get involved with Cancer Man, he goes and does it himself. So whether the truth is actually out there for Scully to find and get past this and find a way, somehow his intervention is going to cost him big. We don't even know what it's going to be, but the fact that Cancer Man can just go, well, I'll have to get back to you on that, i.e. if you're going to get back to someone on exactly just how much they're going to be indebted to you, it means what they've asked for is possible. Right, I'm going to leave it there because for all I know, the next episode could be a continuation of this because it's immediate and prevalent at the time, isn't it? So I just can't believe how far these two have come and how close they've got. I understand there was always the thought around the fans in the 90s, will they, won't they, do they get together, don't they get together? It was a big thing at the time. It was always in magazines and stuff. I do recall that. But there's no way we're going to lose Scully. We can't do. Putting to aside, of course, the fact that we know we've got literally 5, 6, 7 more seasons and she is still in it. But I'm trying to close my mind off to the fact that I'm aware of that information. Like if it was a brand new series or something that you were watching now, you have no idea which cast members are going to make it through and which ones are going to get killed off or leave or whatever, and you haven't looked up anything about it, you don't want any spoilers, all the usual. I know because it's an old series, we do actually know, but I'm closing my mind off to it and just experiencing it as we go through it and how the storyline and the character development progresses amongst all this conspiracy and the X-Files. Right, I will be back with episode 15 and we'll see what is revealed at that point. Of course, if you do want to watch this in full length, just go check the link in the description as always, and you can watch it over on Patreon. If you're not already subscribed, I am trying to get to 50,000 subscribers this year, hopefully, and with your help, that's how I'll do it. So I'd appreciate it if you haven't already to give the video a thumbs up, hit that sub, and I will see you in the next episode very soon. Take care.